My name is Alasdair Cameron. I live in North East Suffolk. Behind me are these ugly tin sheds, which the operators will call barns, which is beyond my imagination. But these ugly tin sheds are a chicken factory, a breeder farm, producing eggs for hatching. We believe there are about 30,000 birds in that shed, kept in miserable conditions. They never see daylight. All power is electricity, sucking it from the national grid. There's no solar panels, so everything is a global warming reason for the reason it is just a global warming factory. I live opposite, on the other side of the view you can see now, on Wangford Road, which is a narrow lane. That lane has been designated a quiet lane by East Suffolk County Council, which is a bit of a joke because it's very noisy, and most of the noise comes from the lorries which service this farm. I have constant noise 24/7, and I mean by 24/7 that includes all weekends, bank holidays, Sunday, Saturday, no matter what, and they can start at 7 in the morning and go on till 6 at night. The noise comes from compressors, jet washing, forklifts, heavy lorries, alarms, an emergency generator, tractors when they're cleaning out, and reversing beepers from all vehicles. To me, this is not a farm, it's a factory. Farms grow crops. These people grow nothing. All the food is brought in by road. My property being opposite, I've been there for over 30 years. I was here long before this farm was built. Before this farm was built, there was a much smaller one which was not so invasive. I can't sell my property because it's been devalued by about at least 30%. Most complaints are ignored, whether they're directed at the council or the operators themselves. I have plagues of flies in the summer, millions of them. I'm not exaggerating, I have millions of them. I have to eat my meals with a fork or a spoon in one hand and a fly swat in the other. The odours, as they will call them, do affect me quite badly. They call it odours, but I call it stink or stench. There's also a dead bird bin where the birds that die is kept very close to my property, and that stinks, and there's a breeding ground for bluebottles. When they built it, they enlarged the former area of the old chicken farm by at least a third. In so doing, they destroyed an ancient hedge, filled in a pond, destroyed a footpath, all without planning permission. In 2017, when planning was granted, we were told it would be the new farm would be better in every respect. This is nonsense. It's far worse. The construction phase was absolutely horrendous. The disturbance and noise went on day after day after day, and it was like living next to a motorway. Their operation, the operators just run roughshod over all the local community. They take our welfare into, have no respect for our welfare. On the other side, the environmental side, these birds in there are fed a high degree of soya, which most of it comes from Brazil. So what are they doing in Brazil? They're destroying the rainforest to grow this demand for soya. These chicken farms are going up like mushrooms. They're going up all over the country. We don't need this kind of food. The product that they produce, I wouldn't feed to my dog. So I have to live with this, and it's pretty awful. If you have anyone, I believe it's Hooks, going to build another factory close to you, you must fight it in every respect, because it will make your life awful, devalue your property, and it will be an environmental disaster. That's all I have to say. Factory farming, as far as I'm concerned, stinks, and this place behind me is an example of it. These ugly buildings with you see these chimney type things on top of the roofs. Those are the extractor fans, which are operated 24/7. So fight against having a new factory built in your area. Thank you.